Oh, god damn it. My mic was muted. My mic was muted the entire fucking time. What's up, people? Pacebreaker here. Welcome back to Warframe Wind Down on Warframe Wednesday. Okay, so the thing that I was pointing out, Hydroid got touched up on with this new update. We also have Prime Time this Thursday and a dev stream this Friday. So, his abilities have been tweaked up, his shields have been bumped up just a little bit, his armor is the most significant change here. It went from a 65 base armor to 200. Since he's going to be a bulky water warframe and doing what he does, since he specializes not at damage, but he specializes in crowd control. So that makes a bit more sense that he'd be able to tank a bit. Now, his skill set remains roughly the same. He still has the same set of powers. It's just that now his skills will focus more on his skills will now focus on Undertow being the keystone of his entire setup. So you can still maneuver. Maneuver around. You can cast Undertow while in air. Do all this other shit with it. And also, there's a charging aspect to his abilities, so that you can do more damage and cover more range at the cost of energy. And then also we have new weapons as well. So we're going to take this off and we're going to show. So now we've got the Guandao collection, the Mozi Sayandana. We got the new secondary Zakti, the Guandao melee weapon, the Jack Kusar, which is the winner of the second melee design contest that they had on the forums. This one was designed by Silverbones, the same person responsible for the original Silver and Aegis. And then we also have the new Corpus bow, the Lens. All of these are, I believe all of these are in the dojo, in their respective labs. So the Guandao and the Zakti are in the Tenno lab, the Jack Kusar should be in the Chem lab, and the Lens should be in the Energy lab. Hit those up and give them a try. I'm still waiting on ours to get finished. I thought that I turned this shit on, and apparently not. So I just sat there and wasted all that time. So hopefully I covered the bases that I need to cover in that short amount of time right now. Now, let's get on to testing. So we're going to Hydron because why the hell not? Everybody else in my clan is on. Of course they aren't. And it's been a while since I've done a Warframe stream, so we're going to get in here, we're going to try and do some stuff. Honestly, I've kind of been taking a bit of a pseudo break from Warframe. Not really. I was kind of more, I don't know, I was half playing it, if anything. Like just a little bit. Like, okay, here. Doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. Just a little here, a little there. Instead of really just dedicating time into it. Maybe because I don't know, I don't have that much passion for it. Not right now. There's not a whole lot to really do. We're kind of just sitting here waiting on Plains of Eidolon and Sacrifice. So you can just tap to activate the ability, or you can aim in order to really make it hurt. And let go. And now the tentacles, which are now translucent. They're transparent. You can see through them now. Not bad. So they kind of gave it a little bit of a visual overhaul. I'm glad that they kept Tidal Surge, so I like this ability. So, yeah, his water stuff is now more clear. If you're wondering why I'm able to do all this crazy shit, it's because I managed to transmute the stance for the machetes, Cyclone Kraken. Yeah, it took a while. That's all I'll say. Is that it took a while. I think I may have mashed the shit. This trigger. Playing Borderlands. I don't know. And I'm hitting square to reload because that's how I have it set by default, except for the fact that I forgot. I've got it set up in a way so that square is my secondary fire because uh, with certain weapons, secondary fire kind of sucks. But with this, I have got it set to a swipe. I know that sounds weird, but it's mainly because it won't let me have secondary fire on swipe. And then of course we can move with it. Huh? 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 What? You coming over here? You coming over here? Is that what you're doing? Go get him over on. I got you. Fortunately, I'm not stuck in this position. I can actually cast abilities while I'm doing it. So you can actually troll teammates with this. And for a while, you can also force your teammates into Arcwing with it. So I'm guessing they at least managed to get that, ability patch in here then. But the main reason why the whole revisit happened is because, well, in case you need a reminder, Hydroid Prime is revealed to be the next Prime. They revealed this earlier in July at TennoCon 2017. So Hydroid Prime, Ballistica Prime, and what was the other weapon? I can't remember what it was now. Crap. Spacing out. What was it? Shit, because it's a, let's see. Hydroid, Ballistica, and Nami Skyla. That was it. Nami Skyla Prime. Why? Because it had a cutlass and a stiletto. That's why. So, those are the next ones, and the next set of primes going in the vault, because you know they're going in the vault. Yeah, so should be Trinity Prime, Dual Commas Prime. Trying to remember what else she came with, because I know that that's another thing. And there goes the machete maxed out. And like I said, thanks to Rage, I'm full up on energy again. It's almost like that's going to be necessary. Mainly feels like that if you got like a tank, like a bulky frame, then you're probably going to be putting Rage on them. Damn, what the hell is that they're rocking? I don't really need anything else after that, but I'm willing to stay. Oh! Oh, okay, so they changed that too. So if everybody agrees to stay, then it's like screw the countdown. Let's just go. Oh, good. Yeah, I haven't really actually played since we got the update. I just went in and did like whatever stuff was needed at the lab. I kind of liked Hydroid. It's just like his other ability I wasn't too fond of. Like the tentacles I never did like. And then this is kind of useless. Mainly because all it does is just trap enemies and then drain your energy for like the more enemies that are in it. But yeah. Yeah, it's a good way to get AFK'd. Because it doesn't matter if you're spamming powers or not. You actually have to move. You actually have to shoot stuff. Otherwise it's not going to count. So you're going to have to come out of that every now and again. I'm sorry, I've been playing like Darksiders 2 and Borderlands 2. So like everything that I'm used to in this game, I've kind of almost zoned out of. I don't know, like my muscle memory is set more towards those instead of this. Because it's like, being able to like roll and everything isn't, yeah, ugh, it feels kind of awkward right now. Because it's R1, which is actually quick melee in this game. Now, Nova has decided they're not going to stay. Like, oh wait, I thought that we could just, what, were you going to try and like dip out at the last possible fucking second? Because that's stupid shit and it's unnecessary. So this is my general Hydroid build. I've got another one that also does some stuff. Ah, that's what they did. Just charge that up. Uh-huh. Not bad. So I'm guessing that it does like a little tint with like the energy. Yeah, it looks like there's a little tint to it instead of it just being. But there's a problem. There's like too much color saturation from the energy itself, rather than being like water. Fire, water, and radiation. Like, why radiation? Because that's the closest thing that you can get to holy fire in this game, other than just making him another fire frame. I think that yeah, there's a limit to how long you have to hold it before it sets off. I guess I'm not sure. I haven't really messed with them. And some people are saying that they ruined Hydroid. I don't know, but there are people that have never played Hydroid before, so they wouldn't really know. There are some people that briefly tried him and just didn't really care. But yeah, if I can actually manage to do like well and actually get like some pretty decent kills with him, then cool. And with me having like Tempest Barrage set up with the augment, he should be able to also strip armor now. Which I still feel like that augment should have been a part of his kit to begin with. And I am using gas damage on here. This is kind of more set up for dealing with the Corvus. I think it's like what, gas electric maybe. I mean, gas damage will still hurt him, but still rather go corrosive blast or viral radiation. Oh yeah, I forgot to check and see what my teammates have. Oh, I got the F Furious. And they're just rocking Silver and Aegis Prime. Well, that does explain why I wasn't getting like massive amounts of healing or massive amounts of extra armor. That's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not going to solely rely on the healer. So now we got fire spam and water spam. Goodness. And that's just that much. If I actually put in my overextended, man, I can only imagine how that boy went down. Because I could build him strictly for range and duration so that my abilities stay on. There's more. In fact, that's actually my second build. That's specifically what it's supposed to be. Like, there's like no real strength involved whatsoever. It's simply a utility build, just to make things more painful. But the way the way that his whatchamacallit is supposed to work. Crap. The way that his tentacle swarm works with its augment. It's supposed to only like you only really get the oh fuck man I'm playing Borderlands again. God damn it, hitting the wrong button to switch. I mean it kind of works because it's still one of my CC abilities, but still. But like I was saying with the augment is specifically the tentacles have to kill the enemy in order for them to drop whatever. Which I still feel is kind of dumb, but yeah. Meaning that if you have a very low power strength build, it's not going to work. I'm going to guess that we're going to leave at 10. Mainly because I'm not rocking the right damage type for this. And also, I'm kind of out of it. And somebody else just stop just leaving, goddammit. Or maybe I'm lagging behind. Yeah, so there's no more wait. It's just straight up. There you go. Leave or stay. Simple. Oh, good. This is something that we've been asking for a minute. Okay. I don't really have much else to do or much else to really say. The real stream comes when all the weapons are done, so I can show those off. But I can also get rid of this machete raise. What about if it gets a buff? Well, then it'll get a buff, but I'm not going to use it. If I'm going to use a machete, then I'm either going to use the Gazelle machete or what the hell is the other one? The Proba Vandal. Since I'm going to get like a pretty decent stat bump and everything here, and then I've got like the augment for it and all that. Not to mention, it just ends up being funny when combined with a Warframe whose whole gimmick is water. Let's see. Because then we could go with the Endura or the Distressa. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me what I go with. But, personally, I probably would go either Akenbrunt or Sylvan Aegis. So we're probably going to go with the Akenbrunt. And I didn't really put too much work into it because Sylvan Aegis. Because I ended up being like way better. So now I can kind of tank that. Then we're going to do Corrosive for this. So we just need to get our Shocking Touch. There we go. Get that on there. We'll swap this over to the other build. What was it? Deep Fryer. Yep. Siberius is nice, but I'd rather go with something else that's going to just tear shit up. I'm going to swap this over to Corrosive and Blast. Crap. We gotta move something around a different way because of how it's composed. Yeah, because I got that Riven, I re-rolled it, and it does toxin damage by default now. So that means that goes first. Okay. And what I would like to do is test this other build of mine, which has like ridiculous amounts of range. I put another couple of Forma into Hydroid, and maybe even unlock his Exo slot. But the thing is, Oberon Prime is going into Prime. He's not going into Prime. His Prime Access pack will no longer be for sale at the end of the month. It'll be replaced with Hydroid Prime Access. But that doesn't mean that those new primes are going anywhere. They'll still be available to get in the game, but if you are worried about something going about, then, well, it'll be Trinity next. I could have sworn, who had the Oxtilettos? Oh, right, now I remember. Oxtiletto Prime came with Vauban Prime. That was it. That's who it was. Cause I was about to say, didn't like the Kavasa Prime collar come with Trinity? Yep. So there you go. So Trinity Prime, Dual Commerce Prime, and the Kavasa Prime Kubro collar will be going in the vault. So if you don't have any of those items, get to farming. Okay, we're gonna head back in here for one more round and see how that works. Cause yeah, I could have probably formatted this, but I'd rather not. I don't really feel like forming nothing right now. I'd rather just go ahead, farm formers, build them, and then just like go from there. Cause I've got some new weapons that to play with coming up. Like the Zakti, I really would like to see how that goes. It's got like a delayed reaction, and it'll go off and it'll like devastate the enemy. So it is kind of one of those like time things that you have to kind of wait on. Wait, really? So that's there, but not really, not for me. Really? Yeah, because I spawned in just as they picked it up, so it's on the map, but I can't get it. I don't see anything. So let's see. Looks like we got ourselves an Ember Prime, an Necros Prime, and a Mirage. What does that Mirage have? A Tenora and a Death Cube and Corrosive Projection. I kind of wish that the puddle was kind of more high ground, so that then enemies would fall into it. And then if he did like a tidal surge, then it would like hit everything hard, something like that. Now I'm about to do a hell of a lot more range. One sec. It doesn't even show it draining, it just does it. So now we should have a hell of a lot more tentacle coverage. It's just I can't really see where they are. Oh, okay. Oh, did that just show me where it was going? Cool. Then I can just do this and basically be like a constant heal for my team. Although I'm pretty sure the heal might also be based on power strength. So yeah, having like a max range build is probably not a good idea. God, they made sure you couldn't see shit. I can't even see how far out that goes. Maybe because of clipping. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about being stuck. I can just do this. Wait, am I actually getting kills? Really? Huh. Man, I ain't mad. Does sound like I'm moving a little bit faster than I was in my previous build, though. Beat you guys down here. Well, I said, what the hell is that sound? That's the tentacles. Shh. That's just the tentacles. What? So this is still going. We'll go ahead and try and charge this up. And fire the barrage. Oh, I've already gotten 30. Okay. Good. It looks like focus is ready. And incinerate. And there we go. Just charge it right back up. Shame it wasn't like Harrow. But then again, he's got his own skill set and everything, and I kind of prefer him to be his little proactive, trendy self. God, I mean, like, seriously, they made sure that with this ribbon, man, fire rate increased. So as a result, I don't really have to worry too much about the windup. Well, about building into the windup. But this sucker winds up fast. Like, you can't see jack. Like, there's so much splashing around, and like the particle effects from I mean, like, just it's vicious. So if everybody votes to battle, yeah, so yeah, more than likely, yeah, it's just, you know, once you make a decision, that's it. Timer's gone. So you leave, you leave, you stay, you stay. Good. Wasting valuable killing time. Uh, eh. Then again, I'm testing out like level 43 enemies and well, like level 34 to 40 something enemies. It's not like, you know, going in game and doing this that, and the other. That's where synergy, you know, like team synergy come in. Because this is without really doing damage. This is just my control build. Eh. And then, of course, Necros got his much needed. He can actually summon, uh, you know, he can summon these Eximus enemies as shadows as well. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Oh god, so many Shadow Hayaka Masters. Yeah, just like so many Drac Masters, all of a sudden they just keep spawning all these minions. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I probably would bump up the strength a bit, but I don't know. I can mess with the build later once I get Hydroid Prime. Hopefully, he'll already have the polarities I need instead of some that I don't know. Instead of me needing to go in and do like a whole bunch more with the with all the formulas and trying to get everything just right. There's so many enemy dots on the map. How many? No, we've only got the one enemy radar. Man, I can't see anything. There's nothing but tentacles and all this other craziness. Man, I wonder what the Prime version is gonna look like then with his abilities. Are gonna be like little barnacles or something? I can actually see them doing that. Let's go ahead and hit them with it. Because you actually do damage to them when you... Or at least I thought you did. Then again, I've got like so low strength it doesn't matter. But if I had, yeah, but it's a guaranteed knockdown if you hit an enemy with it. Ends up being pretty decent, you know, for CC, especially considering how fast he cuts across the map with it. So, bam, you can just knock down a Bombard or a Nox or whatever before they actually even have a chance of trying to shoot you, if you can spot them fast enough. This reminds me of my old Rhino build, where I set up for a hell of a lot of duration. This is before they changed it. Then I hit a Rhino charge. I cut across one of the Void maps almost instantly. Like, you blink, I'm already across the room. So I could almost keep up with, like, a Vanguard Rhino. Almost. And then they changed it, and I was disappointed. Because I couldn't do it no more. But yeah, I'll probably head to the lab, show off the new stuff, and then that'll be it. Like, I think that we've done enough here. Not bad. And for those of you who don't want to have to go through the pain of dealing with Vahek, well, now you can just farm the Prime. I kind of want to know how many kills I got with this. So much stuff's about to die. I got 163 out of like the 142. Who is the Ember? Yeah. Cause I'm not gonna outkill it in Ember, especially you know the way I am now with such low strength and all that. Oh, good, the mic is unmuted. I was about to say if I did that again.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now
I'm
or
done.
continue fighting?
Oh, well, it actually did.
We're
Huh?
done here. The
What was up with
extraction
that?
team will
Like,
take over from here. Time to evacuate.
is that like a lag thing or something? But I don't know. But I'm basically just testing. And excuse me. If you want to test out like some high-end, high-level stuff, this ain't exactly the place to do it unless, say, you're going post wave 20. So we're gonna head on out. I was actually trying to wait and let everybody contribute instead of just go in there and just bam. I did it. I did everything already. Because now we actually do have a tracker for who's been contributing to what, if any. And unfortunately, with everybody being away and on break and shit, it means that no, any new research is not really going to be worked on until later. Which is unfortunate because, yeah, the sooner we get this research started, the sooner it'll be done. Because all research takes 72 hours to finish. So we're going up. Oh, it does feel more like a relay now. I mean, like, then it seems the frame rate is actually a bit better in here. The lighting is a little bit better, I think, maybe. I'm not too sure. But, yeah. And the last thing needed in here was salvage. And you know what? I say, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in. It's not gonna be ready until like Saturday night, I think. Sunday night. Probably. Don't know. I don't know. Whatever. But I also want that. So, yeah, the Guandal's done. The Zakti is now started. I mean, well, yeah. Okay. The Jack Kusar is still in need. I've already started the lens. And these are now, like I said, I've got, I believe, a Shadow Clan. So, oh no, Ghost Clan, right. So, it's the second tier. It's the first one after the basic. So, yeah, we don't really have as much that we need to contribute, but still. Alright, so let's take a look at that clan log. See, 19th, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's Saturday. Alright, and that's when the next stream is actually going to be, so then we'll have more stuff to work with. Alright. So, we're going to bounce out. I'm not going to do anything else. That's pretty much it. Because the last thing I did was Chant of Harrow. Well, yeah. Alright, well, anyway, that's pretty much it. Just kind of want to show that off. There's not really much else for me to do. Honestly, I prefer to play this with friends and not just a bunch of randoms. So, uh, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I mean, it wasn't very, very informative, but yeah, nice little demonstration so far. This is only, like, say, part one, because, well, I don't have the weapons to show off. So, we'll cover those when we get them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.